Good afternoon. How's everybody doing? I figured today I'd drop in, tell you about a product I've been using for a while now. Haven't done any videos on it, wasn't sure how I wanted to do them, but I figured why not just jump into it and just talk about it. So the product is Beard Care. I've been using them for several years. I've had a lot of issues with other products, not hydrating enough, drying out my skin, just doesn't feel like it's holding well. So I came across the Beard Struggle. The company, very well put together. Every item that they have, I have never had an issue with. Um, God forbid there is an issue, they are willing to jump in and see what they can do to help you solve that issue, make it better, replace it, you know, help you warranty an item if it's a straightener or anything like that. So, first, I'm going to show you a little bit about the website. So, here is the basic overview of what it's going to look like. Right now, they're still doing part of their Cyber Monday sale, and some of the stuff you can pretty much make your own set, things like that. Um, Big thing they got going on right now is a chance to win $10,000 with your orders. Obviously, the more you spend, the more you get. You know how that goes. So, you got your beard butter, which is going to help soften your beard. They have beard masks, exfoliating, uh, derma rollers, um, also a little bit of oil for the derma roller after you use it. So, like I said, a lot of the products are really good. I've used majority of them. The deodorant I love. Straightener is great. They actually do not have the straightener that I use currently, which is the corded one. These ones are all wireless that they are advertising. Brushes, um, and combs, solid wood, boar bristles, very nice. This is a new product I haven't tried yet. Hair concealer, I don't really care if I have gray showing, things like that. A lot of people do, depends on how you are. Um, they don't sell at the moment. They might bringing it back. Is a straight razor I bought from them, an old barber straight razor, pretty much. It's very good to shave my sideburns down around my cheeks when I use those trimmers and get all the hair, make it nice and smooth. Just nice clean cut shave. If you're unsure about your scents that you might like, they do have the scent guide. You come in here, just scroll over, give you a nice little description of the notes inside each one of how they're going to smell. Um, I've used every single one except for the Black Card exclusive ones. I have yet to buy those. I have sampled a few of them in little packs. Can't remember which ones I've sampled, so now I'm going to have to go and make sure I get them so I can review properly on which ones are really good. Currently, this is the one I just got, Ragnarok Rising and The Mountain, and those are excellent scents. Suitor's Fury, another good one. Valhalla's Gates, Viking Storm, one of their original ones, and still a great one to this day. But me, I like more of the woodsy, smoky, tobacco smells, so technically I'm going for these ones over here. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to show you a little bit of the product, what it kind of looks like in the bottles, um, how it's presented. So here is one of them. This is the cologne. Newer design, so the ball doesn't come out of the roller. That was an issue with one of the previous ones I've bought that didn't actually have this, that if you tilted it too far, it just felt like it wasn't on right and the ball would come out of that. Um, they are long lasting. I haven't had an issue with any of the scents not staying on my body. My wife loves the smells of these and she's bought them herself. 15 milliliter bottles should last quite a while because they are very strong smelling. So once you roll them around your neck, chest area, the scent will stay on. I have never had an issue with that. I might not smell it, but my wife will come home and she can still smell them. Here's another one that I got, Viking Odyssey. It's coconut and vanilla. Very nice smell. Again, these are all glass bottles. Um, Nice sturdy ball bearing, pretty much. Comes out very nicely. Just that little bit of rub. I got some on my finger, and that was straight up. So imagine just kind of tilting it on its side. These are still brand new, so it's a little hard to get out. This is the oil. So it comes with a nice dropper. Trying to, being clear, it's very hard to see. But I haven't had an issue with the dropper not sucking any of the oil into it to get it out. The only issue you will have later is probably getting to the very bottom. So at that point, just pour the bottle over. Just make it easy for yourself instead of squeezing it. That was Black Ode, which is the chestnut one. That one I actually enjoy. This is the Mountain, one of the other new ones that they have. And I haven't opened this one yet, so it is still very hard. Haven't tried it yet. Again, see if oh yeah, this one's more clear. Some of them have a more of a brown tint to the liquid, but still very nice. I use about 8 to 10 drops, and that usually covers my beard. Keeps it nice and moisturized throughout the day. Before I usually do that, I will add the beard cream after I straighten it. Again, nice glass container, a seal, just to keep it nice and fresh, nothing dropping in there if you accidentally forget to close it in between. As it says, it is a cream, so it is very smooth. It's not real thick where you have to rub it between your hands and fingers to really thin it out, and it's not going to get clumpy. Yeah, just add that to mine. I got a little bit on my hands. And then this is the balm, which I use after my oil. Oh, stuck in the lid. This one is a little thicker. Depending on which one you get, some of them have more of a brown tint to them. Some of them, because the oils that they do put in there can be a little thicker at times. So you'll have to rub it between your palms and your fingers really good before you massage it into your beard and mustache. I also use this in my hair as well. After I pretty much use it in my beard, my hands still have some on it, I will rub that through my hair. My wife actually buys these, and so do my kids. And all of my girls put these through their hair. They love using the beard oils, the deodorants. They love the smells of them. Some of them are a little more of a flowery smell. So it is preference based on what you like. Some people like that subtle citrus tropical smells. Others like the more smoky, tobacco, woodsy, earthy smells. So it has a variety. All the oils for my beard keep them nice and hydrated, so keeps that dry itchiness away as long as I wash them out. So you do have beard washes, conditioners, things like that, body washes, clay bars for your face. So really, they have the whole skincare taken care of for head to toe. I mean, you got a body wash, so literally head to toe. And here are the sample kits you can get. So if you're undecided, they do give you a little bit of a sample. So like I said, the prices are not that bad. I've have cologne that I haven't used from them finished completely for at least 2 years. Still smells just as strong as when I first got it. Still lasts as long, so they last a very long time. You can use this constantly every day, and it will probably last you, depending on how much you're rolling on, obviously. If you're putting it all over your whole body, I would say probably a month. If you're using it just around your neck, chest area, maybe a little bit on your wrist, um, it will tend to last 2 to 3 months. Um, Even though it's an oil base, because the roller only lets you put so much at a time. So like I said, I roll it around just till I can smell it. And once I smell it, I know it's strong enough. Little sample bottles of the balms, they are little bottles. I would say maybe an ounce on the bottles. Enough, depending on how short your beard is. If you're just wanting to try it out, you might use this all at once, or you might use it in 2 sessions, depending on how much you use on your beard, how greasy you like the feel of it. I tend to like it more moisturized because I work in a kitchen, so my beard does get very dry at times. So I like to make sure I'm moisturizing um, in between the straightener, putting the beard butter on, the oil, and then the balm. Also, if you want to go any further, you don't want your beard to move, they have the waxes. Very good. The hold is great. I haven't had one not work. Just depends on how much you put on. Obviously, if you're putting a little at a time, tends not to work as good. Um, but basically, that's it. There's nothing to it. It is very simple. For night and day, or if you just want the one bottle, it's up to you. A great product overall, and I have never had an issue with them, with any of their products. If you're unsure, you really just don't know what you want, try the sample packs. That's how I did it with the colognes. I got the samples to see which one I wanted. The oils, I was just kind of, you know what? Let's just pick one. I like woodsy and smoky stuff, so I went straight to that. I will say, like I said, Valhalla's Gates, Viking Storm, the original ones, I loved. I still love them. Still use them to this day. Great gift ideas as well. I've bought some for other people as gifts. They love them. Now they're buying them all the time. So do yourself a favor. Ditch the convenience store, Walmart, TJ Maxx, Ross, any department store that sells these high-end products. Try this out. I love it. I will never go and use another beard product ever again. As long as this company stays open, I will continue to buy from them. They are excellent. And I'm telling you, it is a game changer for you and hair care products for your beard, your body, your face, everything. You won't be disappointed.